Before she was called La Sombra, the shadow, she was just a teenage girl lost in the chaos of cartel rule. No name, no family. Just a brain sharp enough to survive and quiet enough to disappear. She worked the slums, running numbers, forging documents, slipping between police and gang lines like smoke. Nobody paid attention, not even Pablo Escobar. In 1984, Escobar's empire was exploding. He controlled over 80% of the world's cocaine. He had ministers in his pocket, judges on payroll, and police too scared to blink. But there was one thing he didn't control. His supply lines were leaking, and someone was stealing from him. That someone was her. She'd built an alias, a phantom identity. She robbed Escobar blind, not once but 5 times. Each hit calculated, each exit surgical, and every time, she left behind nothing but a fake name. The cartel called her La Sombra, the shadow, but they still didn't know who she really was. The shadow wasn't just stealing cocaine, she was stealing from Pablo's elite, and that made it personal. On August 12, 1986, she pulled her boldest move yet, a raid on one of Escobar's private vaults in Bogota. She didn't bring guns. She brought a fake maintenance crew, forged IDs, and a timer. In just 40 minutes, she took $2.4 million in cash, 3 passports, and blueprints to Escobar's hidden jungle airstrip. No blood spilled, no alarms tripped. By morning, the vault was empty, and her name, scrawled on the wall in chalk, La Sombra dice hola. The shadow says hello. Escobar lost it. He tortured his own men for answers, executed 3 lieutenants for incompetence, and put out a $500,000 bounty for her head. But it was too late. She was gone. The media picked it up. Rumors exploded. A woman was outsmarting the most feared man in Colombia. And the more he hunted her, the more invisible she became. Pablo Escobar was done playing games. He wanted her alive, tortured, broken, an example. So he built a trap. They leaked intel on a new cartel vault, lightly guarded, full of untraceable dollars. It was bait, and it worked. She watched the guards, scouted the cameras, planned her 6th heist in 48 hours. But something felt off. Too clean, too quiet, too easy. Still, she moved in. The moment she touched the crates, the alarms screamed, steel doors slammed, and Escobar's sicarios poured in. She was trapped, pinned, bleeding. But she had one last card to play, a tunnel, built months earlier by corrupt construction workers she'd bribed. She slipped through the smoke, dragged her injured partner, and vanished. She left another message. You missed again. La Sombra. Escobar lost his mind. He doubled the bounty, but secretly, he respected her. No man had ever embarrassed him like this, let alone a woman. By 1991, the world was closing in on Escobar. His network was crumbling. His enemies were multiplying. And in the chaos, La Sombra disappeared. No shootout, no trace, no body. Some say she died. Some say Escobar finally caught her. But the truth? She walked away. She used one of Escobar's own fake passports, flew out of Colombia, started a new life in Europe, married, quiet, invisible again. Years later, a retired DEA agent leaked an internal memo. The shadow had been spotted in Barcelona, living under a new identity, running a bakery. Nobody dared approach. They say she still keeps a revolver under the cash register, just in case. Escobar died in 1993, shot on a rooftop like a hunted animal. But she beat him, outsmarted him, humiliated him, and walked away. Free. Some ghosts don't die, they retire.